Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm excited to share with you the latest release from Spellbinders with these cute mice. I just love it. I think it's just adorable. And I have been putting one together already for you so you can get an idea of how cute this little mouse is. I really love him. I think he's adorable. And I have another one cut out so we can create one on screen here as well so you can see how well this is thought out. And I love the graduation theme. I'm a teacher, so I'm all about these types of things. And yeah, I think it's just adorable. And so that is the die set. And I love that it comes with all of these pieces to put him together like this. There was a mouse released like a year ago that looked something like this, and I just cut them out of some brown cardstock, and they have quite similar expressions, but we have different bodies. So this body is meant to go with this robe, which I think is nice. There is also more hands, which I also love, and we don't have the mouse that will go like for the opposite like this. So if you like a mouse to look like this, you have to flip all of the pieces, by the way, ugly backside. You have to flip them. But if you have the original set, you can mix and match your dies a little bit more, I think. So that is nice to know. And there has been even more add-ons. We had an add-on for Valentine's. So sorry about the sound, but you can create sort of these heart-shaped boxes and flowers, and you had more arms. You can see I'm just chucking all of my pieces to the back so I have them whenever I'm creating with this set. So I'm keeping them mainly together. And there is also one for Christmas. Sorry about the sound one more time. And then you got this wreath, which is so cute. And then you had your add-ons for the mouse. So cute. And all of these work really nicely together, which I love. And we also have another coordinating product. So we've had a tassel with the coordinating dies. We have the numbers so you can write the year. And we have some sentiments. I'm really bad at reading the sentiments before I'm pressing them, because these are working with a better press system as well as the glimmer machine. You did it. Congratulations, girl. No. Grad, probably, right? Congratulations, grad. And the other ones I will save. You also have like a shamrock here with the graduation hat. I like that, and coordinating dice. So this is a really sweet and nice set to go along with this little guy. So I will definitely have a project for you in this video. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about this collection and sort of having a new add-on for this little guy. I think they are really cute. I have a card that will come out later this month. So this is using the April monthly kit and stencil, and this is the 3D embossing folder and then the stencil set in the back. And you can see I just did the original mouses here and the add-on for Valentine, and I did them in black and white. I thought that was really cute for this beautiful background. So I was sort of thinking that these guys were the mouses and they were living on the farm. I don't know, it was just my thought process. You can see I used some clear acetate to make them float on the inside. So when you are closing this, I will have a sentiment. I have actually cut it, but I haven't put it on here yet. I will have an oval and then the sentiment in top, sort of like a belly band, I think, or maybe just having it to one of the sides so it will open like this. I don't know, but this is how I have been, sort of how far I have been coming with this. So I think it's really cute. And this is also giving you another idea how you can create your mouse. So we have, I could have used the brown mouse. I think that would have been cute as well. Yeah, so you can definitely mix and match But for today's video, I will be playing and creating a card with this little guy. He's so cute. Let's create a friend for him first in the pink robe. Yeah. If you stayed this long into this video, thank you so much. Now I will be getting into how I created my 2 cards for today's video. So first off, this cute graduation set, you can see I cut a bunch of pieces out, and now I will speed this up and I will share with you how I put together one of them. I will actually have 2 in this video, but I will only share how I put one together. You can see I showed you that mouthpiece that comes in the set, but I actually just cut a piece of red paper to have behind the face to give it a illusion of the tongue. So really cute. And I made 1 blue and 1 pink for my video today, and I love how they turned out. I think they are just the most adorable mouses. So yeah, I can't wait to give these away. I created these 2 cards, but I also created another one that I shared previously this month on Instagram. So go check that out if you haven't seen that card as well. And that is more sort of a traditional project. I will, besides these products, also use this month's club kit from Spellbinders. So I will use the 3D embossing folder as well as the stencil set. And I love this month's theme. I think it's celebrational, and it fitted very perfectly for my project today. And I sort of created a fun interactive card, maybe you can say, but I will share more about that in a second here. But you can see I'm just playing around with all of the pieces here, and you can see these funny looking pink stuff. It's actually the arm, or the cloak's arm. So I will be playing around until I find the perfect piece for that and put it behind, because there were actually 2. So sometimes it's hard to know, but the etching lines helps you figure out where everything is gonna go. So I really want to talk about that, because I think that is something that Spellbinders does really well. They always think about how the recipient or the custom that will create with this will sort of see this product and make a really good job. So that is really sweet. So you can now see the blue as well, and you can see I am creating the hat here, and I will actually put some dimension behind the hat and the little mouse here and give it some rosy cheekers. Sorry about my camera. I think it's in a funny angle as well. I don't know what happened between my recordings, but yeah. Here is my next thing that I wanted to create. I actually didn't get everything on camera, so I'm sorry about this, but it's the stencil set of the month from Spellbinders, and you can see it's a lot of polka dots, and I just use my blending tools from Picket Fence and went around, and you can see I created that. Then I also used the oval dies from Spellbinders and cut a panel out and also a gold frame by just laying 2 of the dies together. And then we have this beautiful piece. And I embossed the 3D embossing folder to the back of this, and you can see how that looks as well. The leftovers from the panel I created, I will now hold to the card base of an A2 size card front and just trace the inside with my pen. And then I can take the dies, open this up, take the dies on the line, and then just run it through my machine. For this mechanism, or for this floating card to work, I took some double-sided double-sided tape, and then just a clear piece of acetate. This is just from some packaging, and then I could put this between or across the oval, and then I can take this beautiful polka dot panel that I created and just layer it on top and sandwich it in between, so we can have our panel floating in the middle there in a second. Then I embossed another panel, and I use some more of that double-sided adhesive and I will, to the best of my abilities, line it up in the center of this. And I will do the same thing for the back of this. I took some more double-sided tape on the middle strip and then some adhesive to the sides. I embossed this once more. Sorry, my camera is not picking up the embossing folder that much, but it's embossed to both sides. So it's beautiful on the inside as well. And you can see here how the card actually is floating. I love how this turned out. I think it's so cute, and I hope you guys love this design as well. For decorating it a little bit more, I actually took those pieces and created another small gold frame to make these cards also look a little bit more cohesive, and I will just lay that on top of our panel. We could have done it the other way around, like cut a bigger one and just layer this on top, but this was on after construction and I actually really love how it turned out. So for the sentiments, I used that folder, no, not the folder, the Better Press system, and I just have 2 sentiments, and this says bravo and the other one so proud of you. So really cute. And this one I'm just attaching down. I could have used some foam. I might regret that later. I love some dimension between my panels, but for this card I didn't. I had some dimension for my mouse, but not for the panel itself. So I might go back and redo that. But for this video it's just flat down. So you can see here I will take this and just put it on top of an standard A2 card base, and my project is pretty much finished. I absolutely love how these two projects come together, and it's probably my favorite video that I've done in a while. And yeah, I just love the happy colors and the products combined. So if you followed this video until this point, I'm so happy that you decided to stay, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I will have links down below for you with all of the products listed if you like to check them out. And until next time, have a great day. Bye!